Guys, welcome back to the channel. We are back with another video for Python from beginners to advanced. Let's start with the new concepts today. That is the list data type. Now what do you mean by this list data type? If we want to represent certain group of values as a single entity where insertion order required to be preserved and duplicates are allowed, then we go for the list data. Now for example, let us see. You have a list of numbers. So in that numbers, if you want to preserve the insertion order, that is wherever you have entered the values, they should be in the same indexes, and you can also duplicate the values for those numbers. If this is a kind of list that you want to add in your particular as a single entity in your particular program, then you're going to go with the list data type. So you can see insertion order is preserved, heterogeneous objects are allowed. That is, for example, with the numbers you can also add alphabets as well. 2, 3, and again A comes. So there is certain insertion order as well as the heterogeneous objects. Duplicates are allowed. If you can see A, I have duplicated it, and here if you can see inside this one, you can see 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 are again repeated. Okay, so duplicated are allowed. Growable in nature, that is if you want to add any other content also you can add then and there itself. Value should be enclosed within the square brackets. So we have enclosed it within the square brackets. So this is the requirement for your list data, and this is why you're going to use your list data. So you can see list, example here, list 10, 10.5, beyond, true, 10. So you can see these are the collection of heterogeneous data, that is integer, float, string, boolean, and again the integer is being repeated. Now if you are going to print it, again it is going to print the same thing. Alright? Okay. So let us see the next content. For example, here you have the example list. At 0th index, what do you have? So it is going to print you 10. At -1 index, whenever you are going to going to encounter something in negative, you're going to start counting from the backwards. So this is the 0th index, 1, 2, 3. If you're counting from the forward, if you're counting from the backward, it is going to be -1, -2, -3, and -4. Then you have 1:3, that is 1 to 3rd. So it is going to skip the first one and it is going to catch the third value. So you see 20 and 30 is the output. At the list 0, if you're going to reassign the value, then it is going to reassign the value as well. So list is growable in nature, that is based on our requirement we can increase or decrease the size of the list. Alright. Okay, so let us see the next content. Here, next, if you want to append something to your list, so you can also use it with the help of append. If you want to remove something from your list, you can use a remove and it will be removed. Then if you want to double that particular list, you are going to make list into 2. You can see the note here. An ordered, mutable, heterogeneous collection of elements is nothing but a list where duplicates are also allowed. So this is one kind of list data type that is present in your Python. So let us see these contents or the functions that we have done with the help of list in Visual Studio. Okay, the first one, list is equals to, it should be enclosed in the square bracket where heterogeneous contents are also acceptable. Now if we just run this program, so you can see that the list is being given to you, that is 10, 10.5, beyond, true, and 10, where the duplicates are allowed, heterogeneous mixture of collections, and then it is enclosed in the square bracket. Now let us see the functions that we can do. The very first one is we have list, and whatever is present at the 0th index we wanted. Then next we are going to check list what is present at -1 index, and then we have seen list from the range 1 to 3rd, from index 1 to 3rd index. Then we are going to rename replace whatever is present at the 0th index with 100, and then let us print it. For I in list, print I. Save it. Let us run this program. Now if we see 100, that is present in the 0th index because we have replaced it here, and then next 10.5 that is present at, okay. Now let us do the methods on the list. 10, 20, 30, 40, this is the list, and at the list 0 what is present. Let us run this. Oh, save it first. Run. Okay, now we can see that 10 is present. Then next let us see print what is present at list -1. Save it, run. Now we can see that the value that is present, that is 40. Now next again after this let us see what is present from 1 index to 3rd index. From index 1 to index 3. So it is 20 and 30. And let us change what is present at 0th index. Let us see 0, and here I'll give list of 0 should be changed to 100. Let us check it out. Now we can see 100 is being replaced from 10. Now after this let us see how you are going to append the data, how you are going to remove the data and other things. So let us see list dot append, and whenever you are going to append I'll write it as beyond save print list. Now we can see beyond is being appended to this particular list. Now in the same way you can also remove that particular content. Remove, save this, run it. Now beyond is being, okay, wait a minute. Okay, there was append. Now let me make a remove. Remove. It is telling that it's not written in the list. So that's the reason we'll just make it as remove 40. Run this code. Now you can see 10, 20 and 30 are there, whereas 40 is removed. Now if you want to double the list, then you're going to do it as list is equals to list into 2. So whatever the list is, that is 10, 20, 30, 40 will be doubled. Now we can see 10, 20, 30, 40, 10, 20, 30, 40. So this is how you are going to use list data type. This is all for today's video. In the next video, we are going to see about the tuple data type and the range data type. Thank you. Thank you for watching the video. Subscribe to the channel.